Once upon a time, there lived a man named Ray. He lived in this quiet little town somewhere in the middle of nowhere. You know, the kind of place where everything feels slow, where people grow up fast, but dreams die faster. Ray had one thing going for him though. He dreamed big. He wanted to be something, not just clock in, clock out, and rot in the same chair every day. No. He wanted to start a business, move to LA, build an app, become that guy everyone talks about at reunions. But here's the thing, if it didn't pop off in a week, he'd drop it. He was addicted to the dopamine hits. Start something, feel the high, then crash. New hustle, same cycle, again and again. Sound familiar? Ray was the guy who'd spend hours on YouTube learning how to build a startup, then give up when the landing page didn't look like Apple. The type to try editing one video, and if it didn't go viral in a day, nah, this ain't for me. He thought success was some fireworks show, not this slow, boring candle you light every single day with no applause. And here's what broke me. He wasn't dumb. He was smart, talented even. But the second things got unexciting, he'd dip. Everything became not worth it just because it didn't blow up fast. But then something happened. One weekend, Ray got dragged to this chill house party by a friend. You know the kind of parties. Dim lights, random people vibing to a Spotify playlist no one remembers, and small talk floating around the room like smoke. He wasn't in the mood, but he showed up anyway, mostly to escape his own thoughts. That's when he met a guy named Kevin. Kevin wasn't flashy. No expensive watch, not even a clean fade. Just a plain black hoodie, jeans, and this calm vibe like he didn't need to prove anything. Kevin just quietly sitting on the sofa, good posture, calm attitude. Ray sat next to him. Ray didn't hold his mouth anymore and asked Kevin, "So what do you do?" Kevin replied, "Nothing great. Just been building this app for about 5 years now." Ray straight up blinked. "Wait, 5 years?" Kevin chuckled. "I started it when I was still working at this boring office job. Coding at night for around 2 a.m., get up for work the next morning. Did that for months. First year, no traction. Second year, a few beta testers. But third year, I finally got my first client. And the same year, I got another 180 clients more. And this was the moment I thought I made it." Ray was getting curious to know more. Kevin continued, "It was never this big overnight moment, man. I'd fix bugs while eating dinner. Got roasted on Reddit once. That hurt more than I'd admit. But I kept building. Not because it was blowing up. It wasn't. But because I believed it was supposed to exist. Even if no one clapped." Ray looked at him like he'd just met an alien. Because this guy, he wasn't special. He didn't talk like Gary Vee or have a massive following. But there was something about him. Calm, grounded, real. Then Kevin pulled out his phone, opened the app, and showed him it was clean, smooth UI, functioned beautifully, had a small community, a steady stream of users, real feedback, real revenue. Ray couldn't believe it. No viral launch, no 10K in 30 days funnel. Just work. Quiet, boring, repetitive effort stacked day after day. Kevin looked over and sensed something Ray would never forget. You know why people don't make it? Because they think consistency is lame. But this is what builds anything real. You keep showing up when it's boring, when it's silent, when it's just you and the screen. That's how it grows. Ray laughed nervously, trying to hide the gut punch he just felt. Because deep down, he knew Kevin was talking about him, and it hurt. Because he could see the version of himself that could have built something. If he just waited, worked, let go of the idea that everything has to blow up in 3 weeks or it's trash. And he realized how his own decisions make him stuck at the same place for years. He realized that he is stuck in the no-growth zone. Conversations end, party ends as well. At the end, he handshake Kevin for this great talk. Then he went home. And that night, he stared at his mirror, not in defeat, but with this weird mix of regret and inspiration. Like, maybe I gave up too soon. That one conversation, it rewired something in him. That night, Ray didn't sleep. He sat in front of his laptop with this weird feeling in his chest. Regret mixed with motivation. Like, he could see all the moments he'd quit too early. That YouTube channel he started and deleted after 2 videos. The app idea that sat in a dusty Notion doc. The online course he paid for but never finished. And for once, he didn't blame the algorithm. He didn't blame the market. He blamed himself for chasing fast results and thinking every setback meant it wasn't meant to be. That moment, that was the real switch. And I get it, because I've been there too. I've posted videos that flopped so hard, I questioned everything. I've stared at CapCut at 3 a.m., wondering if any of this grind even matters. I've opened my analytics and felt like trash. But now, every time I think of quitting, I think of Kevin. Ray started fresh. No big announcement. No motivational music. He didn't even post about it. He just picked one thing and showed up daily. Even when it was boring. Even when no one watched. Even when it felt like he was screaming into the void. No more chasing quick wins. No more burning out on 7-day hustles that led nowhere. He made peace with the slow, the quiet, the part no one claps for, and weeks turned into months. Not much changed at first, but something inside him felt different. He wasn't relying on dopamine anymore. He was building identity. He stopped needing motivation because now he had momentum. That's the thing most people miss. You don't need hype. You need habits. And the pain? It didn't go away. He still had doubts. He still got discouraged. But now, he worked through it, not around it. That's when things finally started to move. 6 months in, Ray launched a tiny project. Nothing major, just a tool he built for fun. But this time, it didn't flop. No, it didn't go viral, but it got shared. People liked it. Someone even messaged him saying, "Dude, this saved me hours." That one message hit harder than any view count. Because for the first time, he finished something, and it mattered. And maybe that's the beauty of patience. Not sitting still, hoping life throws you dollars, but showing up daily, doing quiet work, and trusting that it's adding up. That's the real grind. No filters, no noise, just effort. So if you're stuck, if you're about to quit, remember this. Patience isn't passive. It's proof that you believe in something enough to keep going when it's not pretty, not popular, not rewarded. Build like Kevin, not because it's fast, but because it's worth it.